Hey, I'm Mike Reamer from Salsa Cycles, marketing manager. I'm here at Frostbike with Chris Skogen, the founder and race director of the Almanzo 100 and Royal 162.
Correct.
And we thought rather than walk through our booth, we'd do a quick interview. So I got some simple questions, I guess, but we'll start with your love of gravel and why do you have it and where did it come from?
Well, for starters, gravel's empty. The roads are empty. I spent a lot of time riding on the road, and there's a lot of traffic. So to get off the pavement and onto the gravel, it made sense to ride, 2 abreast, 3 abreast, have a conversation, and make it a little bit more friendly.
So the Almanzo has grown incredibly over the years, like 1,300 registered people, I think, this year.
Just over. It's I didn't see that coming. We started with 12 in a park in 2007, and it was pure and genuine and natural, and now with more than 1,300 this year, it's still pure and genuine and natural. It's just a few more people, but to me it's no different. It's no different now than it was then. So.
So on Facebook, a person supplied a question, and they were saying, "Is there a number where you start to worry about it losing its feeling, or do you think that's not an issue?"
Going back to 2007, we had 12, and I thought that was an issue. In 2008, we had 60, and I thought that was going to be a problem. So every year, whatever the number is, I still think it's going to be a problem. But the people that are coming out are so kind and generous and just like wholeheartedly decent people that regardless of the size, it hasn't lost anything. So it's, like I said, it's as pure as it is today as it was in 2007.
So we've been noticing just in the last week, I've heard from a new gravel race in Wisconsin, then I heard from a new gravel event in Wisconsin. Texas, we just heard of 5 new ones. Some of them, actually most of them, seem to be taking something that I'm actually going to say does come from you, and that is they're free. And give us your thoughts on that. And I guess I would say, if you want to encourage the people out there that are thinking about these, why you'd encourage them to consider free.
I think charging an entry fee for an event like this is intimidating. As we all know, cycling is expensive, or can be. It doesn't have to be, but it typically is for a lot of us. There's always the next bike, that kind of mentality. So cycling is inherently expensive as an activity, at least competitive cycling. Adding to that an entry fee is one more reason to tell people not to do it. So by eliminating that and making it free, you're opening the door to more possibilities and removing the barriers that stand in the way.
Sure.
For a lot of people. Most people operate on a budget. Most of those budgets don't include entry fees. So when you can take that away, I think you can get more people interested in doing something that's not only good for them, but good for the community as well.
Sure.
So free is fundamental, even with 1,300 people.
So Chris just gave me the perfect segue because he talked about most people not budgeting. And I don't know how much he's put into his events over the years, but something tells me it's like neighboring on maybe $10,000 or more of his own money, his family, and by mean family, his wife and his money. And so he didn't know we were exactly going to do this today, but I'm on it. We're going to give him a Warbird 2 to take with him today.
No shit. Sorry, I just cursed.
That's okay. Honestly, the only expectation is that you enjoy the bike. Honestly, we're thankful for what you do. And I'm going to say that that's not just from Salsa. I think that's from a lot of Minnesotans and a lot of people in other places that are truly grateful for what you've done to improve their lives.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
If there was somebody here to hold the bike, I totally want to give you a hug. Thank you very much. I'm stunned and humbled and grateful. And the community that has grown up around gravel racing in Almanzo and all of the other events, it's so profoundly like genuine, and the people are real, and the events are real, and the communities that we hold these things in are real, and it's so amazing. And I never we started a race because it was a good idea and it seemed like the right thing to do, and now people start races all over the place because it's the right thing to do, and it's amazing. Thanks.
Thank you
very much.
Hey, we appreciate it.
That's amazing.
Thank you.